Local parents are upset over the sudden announcement that the nursery school their children attend could close down before Christmas. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on this Tuesday. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Beth Ward. Tonight, Western Mass News has more on how the financially struggling Wilbraham United Church could leave about 20 families without childcare if their decades-old nursery school program cannot stay afloat. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us in the studio now with more on that. Audrey.
Church officials say they shaped their nursery school program around a class size of 50 students. But this year they're operating with half the pupils, and that means half the cash flow.
I don't believe that because the board didn't come to us and tell us that the school was closing.
As their children played in the background, parents voiced their anger about a message that was recently relayed to them by the director of the Wilbraham United Church Nursery School. An announcement parents say was made at pickup time.
It was just brought to our attention that as of December, the holiday break, that the children will not be returning to school. There was no communication from the pastor or from the board of directors.
The Wilbraham United Church Nursery School has been around for at least 50 years.
And for those 50 years, the nursery school was able to operate financially independent of the rest of the church. But due to low enrollment, the Reverend says that's not the case this year.
The church's donations have been covering it. We are running a deficit of about $5,000 a month going forward.
And how much does it cost to put on the nursery school every month?
It's, well, if it's $5,000, it's about $10,000. We've got teachers that we need to pay. We've got lights we need to keep on.
During a school meeting on Tuesday, parent tensions ran high.
So we're talking around the question.
And Reverend Chip Hurd addressed why it took so long to communicate the financial struggles.
I think maybe we hoped against hope that we wouldn't come to this day, that we wouldn't see this happen, and so maybe we would delayed a little bit there.
He tells Western Mass News the church operation itself has also become strapped for cash.
It's been a disappointment that in the nursery school's moment of need, we're also experiencing some financial tightness that doesn't allow us to very easily cover some of their expenses.
At the meeting, parents formed a committee right then and there to begin a fundraising campaign to keep the school open, at least through the end of the school year in June. Explaining their frustration comes from a place of care.
I have no complaints. I love the teachers and the classrooms. It's really disruptive to the kids, and of course, as parents, we're very emotional about it because, you don't want to see your kids have to go through a struggle like that.
Why would we want to take our children out of this community? Why would we want to take them away from the peers, the connections that they've made thus far? My son is very shy, so for him to just uproot where he feels safe it's not okay for us.
If you want to donate to the nursery school, the parents have started a GoFundMe. We'll have a link to that on our website. You can head over to westernmassnews.com. Live in studio, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.